Hey, what's up? Happy Monday, and welcome to Ice and Coco. What's happening in New York City? First, we want to shout out our announcer, DJ Maxwell from Z100 Radio, New York. I guess Spartacus and Maximus are our clue. I'm very excited today. My castmates from SVU are here. Mariska Hargitay, Kelli, Giddish, and Peter Scanavino.
Expert Jarod Miller is bringing in some of his friends from the wild. Are you ready, baby, for this?
Yeah.
I am terrified of spiders, and I hear he has a tarantula.
That's gonna be funny. That is gonna be funny. And I'm a huge fan of superheroes, and I'm very happy because Fantastic Four just opened this weekend, and they have a black superhero. Make some noise for our brother. My man Michael B. Jordan is gonna play the Human Torch in the movie. So that's kind of dope.
Yeah.
Only thing I'm like, well, why the brother got to play the one that's burnt all up? You know what I'm saying? What's really good with that? But speaking of superheroes, Coco actually...
I played a superhero myself.
Yeah. We did Comic-Con and Coco... There she goes.
I am Cleo. And my power is I make men fall in love with me. I don't know if that's a superhero.
And her superpower was her booty has a gravitational pull.
No, but it was really cool being a part of that. They called me up. Greg Welch called me up, and he said, you know, can we use your face and your body in the superhero book that I'm doing? And I was like, well, what the hell? No, yeah. But I got to go to Comic-Con.
Comic-Con is crazy.
Thing. Now, I thought I was pretty crazy as a person. I think I'm a pretty crazy person.
You are.
But when you enter Comic-Con, seriously, everybody, there's like 2,000 people dressed up in superheroes. And it's pretty amazing. Like, you just want to go. Honey, sorry that you weren't there, because we were shooting. He was shooting Law & Order during that time, so he didn't get to go.
I miss all the fun.
No. And next time, you need to dress up.
Oh, I'll go in there. You know, I'll be a superhero. I told you, I'm coming in as Thugnificent. That's crazy. But another thing people always ask us, they say, you know, because now that we have this talk show, we have a chance to give you a little insight into, I hate the word celebrity, but the celebrity world. People say, what's the correct way to address a celebrity when they're in public? If you want a picture, I can tell you some of the things not to do. One is if they have food in their mouth, if they're eating, don't walk up to their table and say...
In the middle of a bite.
And this is what they do. They walk up and say, I know I'm wrong. I know this is the wrong time. I know you're with your family. I know you're eating. I can see you guys are in an argument right now. But...
Can I get a picture?
Can I get a picture? That's the wrong time. You're gonna get you might get a rude. If you want to catch somebody at a restaurant, hang out by the bathroom. You know they gotta go take a crap, right?
Wait, I thought you hated that because at one time when someone was, you were taking a crap and someone slid a paper underneath the stall.
For real. That's not on the way to the bathroom. I was actually in the stall, right? And I'm in there, and then I hear this brother come in, yo, Ice-T up in here? Ice-T's in here? I seen Ice-T. And they go, he's on the toilet. And the dude slid the paper under it. And I said, you know I'm about to wipe my ass with this, right? And everybody in the bathroom just clowned homeboy. I don't think he ever tried that again. Another thing is, know the person you're trying to get the autograph from. That'll help.
Yeah, people would come up all the time. They go, Ice Cube, Ice Cube. Can I get a picture?
Or either they'll see you doing pictures with people and they'll go, one girl walked up to me and said, who you supposed to be? Take a picture, I can take a picture. And then don't talk backwards. Don't go, I can't have a picture, huh? Like, ask the question. Don't be, you ain't gonna do a picture with me. I'm like, I guess I'm not, right? Like, why are you talking to me backwards?
Or you're not gonna take a picture with me?
Yeah, they do the backwards thing. Just be, this is what you do. You walk up, you give a compliment, and you say, can I please have a picture? And try to do it as quick. Know how to run your own damn camera. Don't, when it's time to take the picture, then turn it and then hand it to me. Like, can you work it? Like, are you crazy? Work your own phone. What's the one that, I mean.
And then you don't like selfies, men taking selfies.
Yeah, that bothers me. Like, I had this big thug dude walk up to me in Harlem like, yo, son, Ice, yo, you know what I'm saying? OG, what's happening? Selfie? I'm like, dude, I'm gonna punch you in the face if you say selfie. You a man, you say, can I have a picture, my brother? Let the ladies say selfie. Do y'all agree? Now, also, we saw this story about this man who sued his wife. Listen to this. This is a great story. Break it down, Coco.
All right, so a man that just got married, he sued his wife for fraud after seeing her without makeup. Yes.
I mean, come on. Now,
I don't know if I believe the story, but we'll just go along with it.
How do you not let your man see you without makeup until the marriage? That's like crazy.
Well, what
like,
if they just met, got married, and then woke up the next day?
Well, then he's stupid to get married so fast.
So he was so frightened that he thought she was a thief. But you know, this reminds me of that story. You guys remember the story? It just happened just not too long ago. This guy that he was married to, he was married for a long time, had a baby. The baby came out, didn't look anything like him or her. It was an ugly baby, I guess. And he sued her because he didn't know all the plastic surgery that she had done. And it was a big thing.
So it was really their baby, so genetically she didn't look.
Nothing
her face
like.
Was different?
Right. And he was
I think that's grounds for a lawsuit. But he should have touched
I'm serious,
her face.
Google it.
He should have been checking things like what's really good.
But they were married for a long time, though.
Suing your wife for fraud or suing your husband for fraud, that's really crazy. But there's a lot of deception that goes on. Like Chris Rock said, you got on heels. You ain't that tall. You got on nails. Them ain't your nails. You got them ain't your eyes. Your hair is really black, right?
My hair is really black.
But I know
Actually,
that, so
for
there's
real.
no lawsuit.
Yes, he knows that. Yes.
And we'll be right back. DJ Maxwell, what's up?
Yo, get this. It's Ice's partner in crime, SVU actress Mariska Hargitay. She's coming out next. Keep it here.
Our first guest is more than a good friend. She's like a family member. And I've had the privilege of working with her for 17 years. She plays Detective Olivia Benson on Law & Order SVU. Give it up for my homie, Mariska Hargitay. Hold up. Make some noise for Mariska.
Thank you.
I'm so jealous of your tan right now.
I know, right?
Yes, because you were in Italy.
I was, and Coco, I dressed for you.
Yeah.
Check the shoe.
Look at them.
Oh,
Southern
yeah,
Lights.
It's a good shoe. Usually
Yes.
I dress for my man, but this morning I said, I'm dressing for Coco.
That's why. Aw, thank you for coming.
Oh, I'm thrilled to be here, guys. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations on so many things.
Yes. Well, actually, she was one of the first to know about the baby. She kept it a secret.
I
so
did.
thank
Well,
you
we
so
have a lot of things on SVU because we're with each other so much. Our personal lives intertwined, so we have to learn how to keep personal secrets.
We do.
Right.
We do, and Mariska knew, and I love her for that.
Yes.
I know some other things, too.
Yeah, she knows a lot of stuff. Trust me.
And then also, Mariska, she has 3 kids of her own.
Yeah,
tell
I
us
do.
about your 3 kids.
Oh, well, it feels like 72 kids. But anyway. Oh, no, it's just been great. We had such an amazing trip in Italy. I feel so blessed and refreshed and ready to go back to
Ready to go
season
back?
46.
Do we got any pictures? We got anything from
Oh,
your
yeah.
trip?
There's an Instagram photo of you holding a fish. What is
Oh,
this?
yes, I wasn't playing. Well, my trip was very glamorous.
No,
as you
she's
can
holding a
see.
machete, Coco.
You know, I had to keep the SVU thing alive.
That's right.
Kind of keep it going.
Now, where
just
was
make
that?
sure. This was we had an amazing trip to Italy. We went to the Amalfi Coast, and we finished the trip in Sicily. And this was actually in Catania at this most amazing fish market that I've ever been to in my life. I mean, who you think like fish market? Like I'm not a chef. That's not my shtick. And I got to this fish market, and I absolutely didn't want to leave. It was so beautiful, and you know, seeing the merchants there and seeing the way the country, the cities are run, it was so beautiful. It was so poetic and artistic. And then of course I saw a machete. I couldn't help myself.
Let me ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you a question. Now, you and I, you know, I came on the last episode of the first season, but I want to know when it dawned on you that SVU was more than just a cop show. Because you've really have embodied Olivia Benson in your real life, being an advocate for so many things.
She has.
Make some noise. I mean, if you don't know, when did that happen?
For me, Ice, it was the night in our first. I was doing research for the show, and Dick Wolf, our boss and executive producer, had invited me to an event called the Silver Whistle Deal at Savvy, the Sexual Assault Violence Intervention Program. He was getting an award. And I went just to support him. I just went because he invited me.
Right.
I thought, oh, this is great. This is, you know, incredible for raising awareness about these issues. But it was that night that I learned the statistics of sexual assault. And that night, I have chills every time I say it because I was so shocked. And I just couldn't believe the statistics that I said, like, why is everybody not talking about sexual assault and domestic violence? Why is this swept under the carpet? And that's why I was so happy to be on a show that really brought it out into the forefront, that really shined a light.
And then
on
you
these
started
issues.
your own foundation,
Yeah.
Joyful Heart.
Yeah, I did.
It's really beautiful foundation.
Thank you. So it's been an exciting journey because, you know, as we started the show, you know, I started getting different kinds of letters. You know, normal fan letters are like, hey, I love your show. Can I get an autographed pictures? But for me, I was getting letters of women disclosing their stories of abuse.
With me, I mean, I'm on the show. It hasn't sunk into me, and then women are coming up to me saying, thank you. I'm like, thank you, thank you. You know, I was a survivor. And that's when I realized this show was deeper than a normal cop show. You know, everybody that's on a cop show doesn't become a cop, okay?
Right.
But when you're on a show like ours, it's a little bit heavier than normal TV. And we actually have a clip to
Yes.
kind of lighten the moment, a clip of the first time you and I ever acted together.
Do you remember that?
We're forgetting Mrs. Amir.
Mrs. Amir is out of bounds.
Anyway, Mrs. Amir would never give up her son or go against her husband. She already has. On both counts when she told us that he was on a plane home to Afghanistan.
She testifies she's sentencing herself to death.
She defied her husband once because he's the reason that her daughter's dead. She wants justice for her memory. We reach out to her again. I think she'll defy him again to get it.
We can't ask unless we're ready to protect her.
I was disagreeing with you. I was acting with you, girl. I'm acting with you. That's crazy.
Hey, who are those people and what is that hair? Oh my gosh, the hair show. We could just do a retrospective on that.
Hey, you know what? We're gonna come back with the rest of our cast and have some fun. We'll be right back with a little bit more Mariska. Keep it locked. Welcome back. We're here with Mariska Hargitay. This is such a fun day because my castmates are here from Law & Order. Our new season kicks off September 23rd. So I think we need a couple of more cops on the show. Is Rollins and Carisi anywhere around?
Bring them out!
my
Oh, we have good
goodness.
shoes.
See, we've been, like, I'm part of it. They've been on hiatus, you know, all summer, so we haven't seen each other for a couple of months.
Right.
Oh my God, this is so crazy. And when I left, you were like me. And
Little
then-
flat, nothing.
And then something just kind of bloomed.
If y'all don't know, Kelly's pregnant too.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, one thing you do not want to drink on the set is the water, because Peter's wife is pregnant too.
Two.
And I have something to say. Yeah, go ahead, Rich.
What do you have to say?
It's a miracle, baby.
Wow, this is so crazy.
Congratulations on the marriage too.
Yes.
Congrats, Kelly.
You just got married while you guys were on hiatus,
Yeah,
right?
we got engaged last year, and we got pregnant and we got married. It's been my mom calls it Kelly logistics, you know. But at least we got everything done. We had a beautiful, beautiful wedding this summer down in Florida. My
On the beach.
grandparents on the beach with Franny. Is like my dad walked me and Franny down the aisle, not just me.
Now, Franny
is my
is her baby, fur baby, which is Spartacus and Maximus's girlfriend. Yeah, so it's a big family.
Mariska, you're like the big mama now on set. You got any advice to give to the girls?
Oh, I'll tell you something. You guys, you two, you don't need any advice, but I'll be around if you have any questions.
Yes.
You two are the
hard.
most nurturing, loving, maternal people that I know. And I was actually so happy,
No, we saw that.
so deeply happy for them. And also, this guy here is the baby whisperer on set. When we have kids that, like, you know, sometimes we have little kids that are, you know, having issues or on the set and having a hard time. And Peter can, like, calm down. My baby on the show. And Peter's so amazing. So it's really exciting to see
Thank you.
you
Thank
guys all. as
Peter, you
parents.
snuck that. Now, was your wife pregnant before we wrapped the season?
Yeah, she was.
Everybody had a secret. Everybody. Did you know
nobody
Coco was
told.
pregnant?
Huh?
Yeah, she did.
Well, I knew because we went to the thing.
We
At
went to
Mariska's
Mariska's
house.
house.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to a Hamptons party at Mariska's
Pretty
house.
swanky,
And
pretty
we had
swanky.
a pregnancy baby convention.
Yes, we did.
But it was so hard for me because I wanted, as soon as we found out, I was like, I want to tell everybody, you know. And Leisha's like, you better not tell. And I might have let it slip to Kelly once. I was like, when
I remember the day Mariska walks up to me. I didn't know she knew, and she goes, "Congratulations." Congratulations.
I forgot to
But she
tell
had her
you.
mouth closed. She was like, "Congratulations." And then I went back to the room. I was like, "Did Mariska know?" Kelly, I was talking to Kelly. So the secret. So once somebody gets your secret, now you got to swear them the secrecy.
Right.
It's like my buddy's wife, Toya. She found out while we were on tour, and Coco goes, "Oh my God, Toya asked me was I pregnant, and I lied to her." And I said, "Okay, now you got to go. You got to tell her, but now you got to swear her to secrecy."
Right.
So it's a trip as the secrets start to leak, but it's just been great, and I'm so happy for everybody here. That's a great
Yeah,
thing.
it's really amazing.
Peter,
What's up?
this is gonna be your second season on the show.
Yeah.
It seems like you've been with us forever. What's
it's a
it
good
like
thing.
being part of this new family?
You know, man, you guys are the best. Like, hands down. You guys don't even know behind the scenes how nice and welcoming everybody was to me. So I love coming to work. I love playing with you guys every day and just hanging out. Like, that's the best time when we're not filming. We're just cracking jokes.
Well, you know what? When you're a part of a new family, they talk about you before you know it. So the word got out. You know, if you were new and you was like an something, everybody been like, this new guy, whatever. But everybody's like, Peter's really cool.
Yeah.
He's really cool. So welcome aboard, baby.
Thanks,
Welcome
man. Thank you. Thank you.
New guy.
No, you ain't no longer the new
New guy
now,
forever,
now,
huh?
because you guys are fans of SVU and Ice and Coco, we have an exclusive clip, never seen before. That's what exclusive means, y'all. From season 17 of SVU. Y'all wanna see it?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's check it out.
Premiere.
Sarge, Finn, wasn't expecting you. Anyway, these are the Changs. They bought the house 4 years ago, did a renovation. Before that, it had fallen into disrepair after the 2007 death of Manon Favreau. She was a widow whose husband's family actually built this house in the 1880s.
Thanks for the history lesson, Carisi. Who lived here in 2002?
We're looking at tax records, utility bills, but realistically...
Yates could just be pulling Rollins' chain.
I don't see what he gets out of that. So, we're here.
The couple's given us permission to do a non-invasive search?
Yeah, but after all this time, what are the chances we're gonna find something?
Sergeant, you here. Come look at what we found.
Right there.
We got something, Sergeant.
I don't know if you know this, but do you know if they're gonna make it a part of the script, or you're just gonna be pregnant all of a sudden?
We're gonna see what they're gonna do.
What are you just gonna like wear like hockey jerseys or something?
Yeah.
Roses.
She's like,
They
got
did that with
pizza.
Mariska. Tell him, Mariska, when she first got
Oh, I
pregnant.
did a lot of files. A lot of file work. I did file work, and I did a lot of behind the bookshelves work, and
Sitting
there was
down.
a lot of
Just
stuff.
yes.
It's just gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a big 5-shot of us, and then cut to Kelly. Cut to Kelly.
But can I say something from the bottom of my heart? When we're doing this show right here has nothing to do with SVU, but you know, when we decided we were going to do this show and we asked for them to come, they took it out of their schedules to show up to show me some report. Thank you.
We love you, Ice. We do love you. We do love you.
I got one more question.
One more question.
Who mess ups the most on the set? Like with their lines? Ooh, they had to think about it.
I mean, you know what? When Cragen was on the show, he never messed up.
Never.
He never messed up. But I think we passed it
I
around.
think it depends on the day.
And Mariska's the director, right? And she's directed 2 of the Law and Order so far. And I love when she directs because she understands and she's like right away keep the cameras rolling. Because sometimes when you do mess up, you know you messed up, and the quicker you can do that scene again, it's right on, you know, and that's what makes her a great director. But hey, we all mess up.
Yeah.
That's part of the game. You got to just let it flow, right?
I will say this: Peter and Kelly mess up the least.
Peter messes up the least.
Peter messes up the least.
does.
I will say
Peter-
Peter, like when
Peter's the
Peter
business.
messes up his lines, we all go,
We're like, whoa,
"Are you okay? What's the matter?"
Yeah. And also Danny Pino. Danny Pino
Yeah, Danny
was a great
Pino.
star on our show.
Yeah.
Never messed up. We call
Never.
him the A student.
Yeah, but he's perfect in every way.
Yeah.
It's annoying. There, I said it.
Okay, one more question. I had so many questions before I came on. You've worked with everybody in the last 17 years. Who haven't you worked with that you want to work with? Celebrity.
Oh, that's crazy. Prince.
Wow. You're gonna go for it. Go for it,
Yeah,
Ice.
yeah.
I like it. For me right now, I just came off. I'm still buzzing from seeing Hamilton last night.
Yeah.
And I truly have no words. I've never in my life experienced this kind of play or art, for that matter, to be honest with you. And so I would have to say Lin-Manuel Miranda has taken my
How about that?
breath away.
Wow.
Go see Hamilton. It's like nothing you've ever seen. And Ice, I thought of you so much last night because, you know, Hamilton is somebody who found his way and his voice through his words. And this is a play in rap. It's
The whole play is in rap.
It's in a lot of different sort of prose, if you will, including Washington's speech and many of the addresses. But there's so much of it in rap, and it is so beautiful. And I thought of you because you have found your way and communicated through rap and brought us together through rap. So.
Oh, Lord, you all making me cry. Look, make some noise for my homies, my people, SVU. Maxwell, take us out of here. What's next?
Well, coming up, a baby alligator, a kangaroo. Yeah, it's about to get exotic up in here. Keep it locked.
Welcome back. We're going wild today with wild animals, that is. Zoologist and animal expert Jarod Miller is here with us to share his exotic friends. Welcome, Jarod Miller.
What's up, Jarod? How are you, baby? All right.
Hey, everyone. So great. Well, thank you for having me. This is
Okay.
gonna. Well, you might not thank me for long because we're gonna meet some animals from all over the animal kingdom. We've been traveling and filming animals for almost 20 years now, and I brought my favorites that everyone's gonna meet. Some are cute, some are not, and we're gonna start off first with our first one. And I decided to go with a cute, small, furry animal to kind of do this. And I've got him with me right here.
Break me in slowly.
Yeah, I got him right here.
Okay.
And And here he is there.
Oh my God.
So, there we go. So I figured.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm sorry. I hate insects because you know what? It's not like an animal you can see in their eyes.
Right.
No. And they might jump on you. I just don't like insects.
I said cute, small, furry,
His
but.
body is the size of Spartacus's balls.
You scared to touch his butt? Touch his butt.
You should touch his butt because really, and you see.
If you,
There you go. Here, just go one finger just like that. And they're actually.
he might bite me if you touch it too hard, though.
All right, there we go.
Oh, they feel like balls too.
But really, but Ice, you're absolutely correct. I mean, this guy's harmless.
So it doesn't. It won't. Why are people freaked about?
Because
tarantulas.
people hate spiders. I mean, arachnophobia is one of the biggest phobias, and spiders, snakes, all those animals people are freaked out about. But really, we're more harmful to a tarantula than they are to us. So,
but you know what? Let's keep it moving because we only got a little bit of time.
All right, so you
love
want
the
to meet the next
tarantula.
guy?
Yeah,
All right,
let's
here
get
we
to
go.
the next one. I want to see more animals.
All right, now the next guy come up when I was a kid. This was by far my favorite animal, and they
All
really
right.
are a living dinosaur.
Okay.
And this one, we decided to bring a little guy for your first introduction, but all right, there we go. I know Lou hands me the mouth first, but look at
now that
cool
sucker
this guy.
can still bite hard,
Yes.
right?
Absolutely. Believe it or not, Ice, even though this alligator is only 3 years old,
Yeah.
What would you say, maybe 2.5 feet long, almost 800 pounds per square inch of pressure in that bite. So the teeth are real little.
Is it okay that he's that close to his face?
Well, if it was a little bit closer, we'd be a little more
I got my
concerned.
eyes on this sucker. I'm looking him dead in his face. He knows
he's
what's happening.
It's a
He
staring
knows what's
contest.
happening. I'm ready to dip. I'm taking the hell out of here. No, I got my getaway. I'm like,
Flinch! You don't flinch like that.
I'm not worried about it. I'm just practicing,
Yeah.
you know. Like,
Stop.
I'm out.
Stop.
Nah, if he moves, I'm moving, baby.
Right, he's chilled out now because he's absorbing all the he's obviously an alligator's a reptile. And you can touch him and feel how cool he
I'll
is.
just stand behind you.
Now,
Yeah, there
this
you go.
guy, actually, how big will he grow?
He will grow about almost 15 feet long and weigh almost 1,000 pounds. This is an American alligator. This is the biggest reptile we have here in North America.
This is why you can't have him as a pet.
You don't want an alligator like this because not only do they grow that large, but this is an animal that's going to live almost 100 years.
That's
like
what's
I said,
up.
they're a prehistoric
Okay,
animal.
what's next?
All right,
Yeah.
ready? You want to see these two? These are awesome.
That's
Peach
nice
Wally
one,
Gator
baby.
was swinging alligator in the park.
All right, now.
Oh, I never seen one of these
Now
in real
this
life.
is really cool.
Oh.
Now again, we've seen animals and wildlife all over the world.
Wow.
But believe it or
Porcupine.
not, this is a porcupine, but believe this is one of the coolest animals, and we have them right here in New York. They're prevalent all over New England. Isn't that cute? And what I love about her, she's actually using her hands just like we would.
Oh, wow. But her finger, is that her fingers or actual nails?
It's actually little fingers and little nails. I'm gonna hand her this. And they don't eat pretzels in the wild, but there you go. But what's cool, her name's Sophie, and Sophie, a North American porcupine. And how about that? Have you guys ever touched a porcupine before?
No.
Well, now, is it a myth that they can shoot their spines?
That is a myth. Like, most people are afraid of porcupines, and, they're found here, they're found in other parts of the world, but everyone thinks that these quills can shoot out, but really, you have to put a lot of pressure on them.
So as long as I rub the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah, you have to go with the grain. There we go.
Does she like to be pet?
She loves it, yeah.
What's her name, Sophie?
Her name's Sophie, and and she's beautiful. And again, she's an animal that's found right here in New York. Like, the reason people don't see them is they only come out at night. They're nocturnal. And what would you think a porcupine is most closely related to?
What?
A raccoon.
Yeah, a lot of people think they're more, believe it or not, their closest relative is a mouse or a rat. They're a rodent just like a mouse or a rat.
All right, make some noise for Sophie. She's in the building.
All right,
What's next?
We got one more special
One more, let's
surprise.
go.
Come on, bring it out.
I like the porcupine's kind of dope.
Now.
Now, that thing want to get in the bed. That's going to be a problem.
Now,
Yes.
look at this.
Oh,
Now, what is that?
baby.
Believe it or not, this is a porcupine.
Oh, baby.
But this is a little baby porcupine.
Oh, is she okay with me?
She's totally fine. And you hear she's,
listen to her.
Look at, she's making a little noise. And this is Phyllis Quiller. And Phyllis Quiller is Sophie, this is her surrogate mother.
Okay.
And she's actually been training her. And as long as Sophie's there, we've been training Phyllis
Sophie?
to climb.
Okay.
So we're gonna set her up just like this. And literally like a baby taking its first steps, this is the first steps for a
girl.
porcupine.
Good girl.
We can egg her on too. You can take,
Good girl. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that cool?
Hey, y'all, we'll be right back with Jarod and some more animals, all right? Stay tuned. We're back with animal expert Jarod Miller. We just met a tarantula, a baby alligator, and 2 porcupines. What's up next, man?
Oh, wait till you see this. Now, one of my favorite places to go is Australia and the neighboring islands. And believe it or not, what would you guys think if, can you
It's
identify?
like a squirrel rat.
Yeah, actually, you know, people will look at this.
It's a kangaroo.
It is. Ice, you're absolutely right. What's so cool is a lot of people will look at this animal and will say, oh, it looks like a rat, but believe it or not, everyone's familiar with these giant kangaroos from Australia.
I could tell by his back
Yeah,
legs.
you could, and feel that tail too. The tail, just like a big kangaroo.
Oh,
Whoa.
it's okay.
They have these big, powerful tails, and look at these hind legs. They're ridiculous.
I think he wants to like crawl
He
in the
wants to hide.
sack.
He does. Well, they are marsupial, just like the bigger guys, but believe it or not, the majority of kangaroo species
Yeah,
are
there
all
we
this
go.
big. They're the smallest of all the kangaroos.
Aw.
Now, really quick, I brought this little guy, but I wanted to bring the real thing too.
Whoa.
And wait till you. This
Oh,
is the
wow.
other one right here. So,
It's a real kangaroo.
yeah, and if you guys want to kneel down, you can just.
It's okay. It's not going to claw me. I've
Nope.
seen them claw you before.
Well, here's what's funny about kangaroos is they live in a mob mentality or a mob group. A multitude of kangaroos is a mob because.
In a mob, kind of like my homies.
Yeah. and she's more like a mob wife. She's very mellow. The females don't get quite as large, but the males are ridiculous. I had a male kangaroo. They're almost 6 foot tall, and they're one of the most powerful animals in the world. But this is Ingrid. She's a little female gray kangaroo. How high do you think this animal can jump?
I think they can jump like 5, 6 feet in the air, right?
You're absolutely right. They can jump 5, 6 feet straight up in the air or over something that's 5. And then their horizontal leap is even longer than that, about 10, 12 feet.
Oh,
But the
wow.
males are ridiculous. The males will come at you, and they box like crazy. But
See, I
these
know all
females-
this. I watch the Animal Channel. I watch this. I know these things.
Oh, if you scratch your neck, too, they love that. Here.
They like-
Yep, she leans right back like this. There we go. There we go. That's her favorite. But a beautiful animal. And again, Ingrid here, how big do you think she was when she was first born? Does anyone know?
Smaller, I mean, like a little thing, right?
Absolutely right. Ice, she was smaller than the tip of your pinky finger. And they start the first moments of their life pretty much, they're born, like most other mammals, but then being a marsupial, they crawl, their first journey is to crawl on the outside of the pouch, and then they grow in the pouch for up to 4 months. But definitely, beautiful little guy, all the way from Australia. That's why they're such an iconic animal. But again, look how powerful, they can kick harder than a horse.
What's up? What's
They're
up?
Unbelievable.
High five?
But then she.
I like how she turns her ear first before she turns her head.
Yeah, she has almost like little satellite dishes,
have
and they're like I said, like a deer or any other. They are a prey animal in Australia. Oh, there we go. I don't know if that's boxing or grabbing, but that's what they'll do. They'll use those stubby little arms to grab onto each other. Now,
whenever I'm dealing with animals, the first question I always ask is, does it bite?
Right, that's a good question.
That's a good question. And then, I like animals. I'm not afraid of them.
All right, and then actually, this is how Ingrid travels. She's still a baby, or she's a full grown, but.
She travels?
Old habits die hard.
Let's see.
We'll show her the pouch here.
Oh, that's crazy.
Isn't that crazy? There we go. It's like giving birth in reverse, so.
Wait, she's okay with that? She likes that?
I didn't put her in there. She put herself to bed. I mean, she loves, even at this age, they're almost like a 30-year-old kid living in their parents' basement. They don't want to leave home. Like, she is an adult kangaroo and lives in here.
Make some noise for Jarod for stopping by. I learned some stuff today.
Thank you so much.
DJ Maxwell, what's up?
Well, Ice and Coco have gadgets to make your life way easier. You gotta get it up next.
To make our lives easier, and when we find it, we gotta get it. Lifestyle expert Erica Vitrini is here with the 4 must-haves you gotta get.
That's right.
Let's welcome Erica.
That's right. In life, you want things, you need them, and you gotta get them.
Right.
And these things we've got to get. Let's start from the very beginning. We've got the world's first cell phone charging furnitures. So get rid of those cards and get this. That's right. It's amazing. So IKEA has come up with a set of nightstands and lamps ranging from $60 to $80.
Okay.
They have built-in wireless charging stations, so you don't have to think about it. It's fabulous. I'm going to tell you what you do. You get your cell phone. You're going to have to buy one of their cases. It's about $15. Then watch this. And simply place it on. $15.
Okay.
Place it right on top. And then bing, we all know that bing. It's charging, that simple.
That's cool.
This nightstand costs only $60. And this lamp is $80, so it's really a bargain. It also has a USB port, so you can charge 2 devices at once. Absolutely genius. Do you guys like it?
Yeah, I like that.
Put it on the mark.
Got it.
Good.
I love gadgets.
You do love
I buy
gadgets.
gadgets for the sake of them being gadgety.
And well, there you go. And it's a great price. So great for kids, for teenagers that like they kind of like they need it.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. All right. So
Okay.
the next that we've got the world's first cell phone charging furniture. Next we've got the world's first smart frying pan. That's right. So for all of you out there who say,
Does it cook for you?
Almost. It almost does. So for all of you who think you can't cook, what this does is it's called the Pantelligent, and it's got built-in heat and temperature settings, and then it's got Bluetooth built into the handle. So it's genius. Basically, you download for free the Pantelligent app, okay? You can pick from, there's hundreds of recipes, anything from crepes to grilled cheese to salmon to shrimp, anything you can think of.
Okay.
And then what you do is you basically download the app. I'm going to show you right here. You say, hit start cooking. I selected the inch. Yep, it's that.
So she put
I
chicken
selected-
in,
yeah.
and she selected what size the chicken was, like
Right.
if it was thick or small.
Exactly, and it's gonna tell me I have to preheat. Once it's preheated, I'm going to add my chicken, and then we're gonna leave it there for a few minutes and let us talk to it. It's gonna talk us through each and every step. So it'll tell us, it would have told us when to add the oil. It's gonna tell us when to adjust the temperature. It will tell us when to flip the chicken, and then it will then tell us when to plate and of course eat it.
But the question is, will it buy the food for you?
Oh!
No,
well,
you gotta buy the food.
I bet you that's coming up next. But you
Okay.
can create your own recipe, which I thought was really cool too.
Okay, question. Will
gonna
it work
talk?
on all of the phones, or it will just work on a particular phone?
It will work on well any smartphone that
Any
has the
smartphone.
apps. Yeah, anything that
Okay.
has an app, absolutely.
So
we'll wait for
Galaxies,
that to come. Yeah,
iPhones.
and it's $199. It's called Pantelligent. Fabulous, brand new. World's first here. World's first.
Pantelligent.
We'll let it talk to us in a little bit. Okay,
Okay.
next, I love these. I'm sure you'll love these too, Ice-T. This is called E-Pops, and we all know how expensive a juice cleanse can be.
Okay.
Well, this is a juice cleanse
Oh, you
on
won't
a
like this.
stick.
What do you mean a juice cleanse?
A juice cleanse
He doesn't
on
like
a
anything
stick. Okay, hold on.
healthy.
So listen, you know how expensive they are. These are actually the same thing. They come in detox, super detox. It's got kale. I know you love kale. Kale. All of the things that you would get in a traditional juice cleanse, but for half the price. It's only $6.99 for a package of 3.
Okay, mister, I don't eat veggies. Try this.
Give me a red one or a purple one or something.
Oh, too easy. I really want to try it.
Honey.
Oh my God, they're really, really, really good.
Oh, he won't like
What's the
this.
orange one?
Try this one.
The orange one is beet, apple, and carrot. Will you go for that one?
No, I don't want that
Just
neither.
try, baby, just try.
But it's really,
Now, when I'm eating a popsicle, I get to pick the flavors. That's
these
the
are
fun
good,
of it.
but they're healthy.
Let me have yours. What's
Okay,
that? What's
okay.
that? What is
I'm-
this?
Because that one
You
looks
about
like
to say this is-
Kool-Aid. That's
Akaya,
why.
oh yeah, you'll like this. Okaya, noni, goji, and cherry.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say this was turnip or something.
100%.
This is very good.
100% fruit juice and veggie
that's
juice, no
decent.
added sugar, no added sweetener, delicious. And listen, guys, if you can't buy these, $6.99 for 3
Now, what's
pack,
gonna make me? It's gonna make me go to the bathroom?
This is very, I'm a health nut. This is very
I'm
good.
gonna a little bit of it because
Yeah.
I got another
I
show
do
to
want to
do.
tell everybody at home, though, if you can't, oh my God, this one's really good.
Okay, what's the other thing? Now we
Okay,
eating
Let me
in
try
Christian.
them all. Hold on.
We
Good.
cooking chicken, eating kale, and what's this right here? You got something for the
Right.
what's
Yes,
this?
no. So I know you have Spartacus and Maximus. This is the world's first automated ball launcher for
Okay.
your fetch-loving dog.
Well, they're
Oh,
here.
wow.
Are
Wait.
they here? Are they here? Yay! Let's
Yeah,
give it a shot.
they're in the
Oh my God.
building at all times.
You can select from 3.
Hi, baby.
Oh, the dogs came into the room. Everybody else freezes.
Look at, we got a ball.
Okay, ready?
Wait, come here.
Let's do it.
Okay,
1,
ready?
2. Oh, that's a low one. Hold on. I wanted to do the high one. Let's see.
Oh. It's like stuck under
It
the
worked.
camera. Hold on, let me get it.
Ready? Oh no! Watch out, Coco. They're coming again.
There's more.
Oh,
Sorry.
my first time to the shower, and I beat Coco with balls.
Okay.
This is crazy. So you just sit here and you just launch
That's it.
balls?
That's it. You don't even have to sit there. Just load them all in and
So
walk
you
away.
don't even have to throw anymore.
No, you don't have to throw.
Okay.
This is stupid.
You can,
Give me one.
My question is, do the dogs
look out,
actually
Coke.
put it back in?
my chicken's talking to me. I'm sorry. Yeah. No,
It's on the timer.
it's on a timer. You just keep reloading them, and then you can walk away.
I'm gonna try to hit somebody
Will
with this.
Spartan Max know how to do that?
I hope you guys enjoyed.
I don't know what the dogs is gonna do.
Okay, let's see if they like carrot. You guys want to try carrot?
Hey, you know what? We'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. As always, we want to thank you at home and all my studio audience for joining us on Ice and Coco. If you're into social media, you can follow me on Twitter at Final Level and Coco.
You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Coco.
That's what's happening. And every day now, you know, I end the show with Daily Game. Today's Daily Game is about your self-image, how you feel about yourself versus how people feel about you. And here's today's Daily Game. No matter who you think you are, everyone knows who you are. Okay? Let that one sink
That's
in.
deep, babe.
No
That
matter
was
what
deep.
you think about yourself, it's more about what your friends and family really feel about you when you ain't there. Think about that. All right, we have an amazing week coming up. Stay tuned, tune in, keep supporting us. We love you for it.
Yes! And big thanks to DJ Maxwell from Z100's New York's #1 hit music station. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.